Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Goldenberg. Welcome to another episode of Dentist Can Cook. Today we're going to be making an easy meal, a hearty meal, a meal the whole family's going to like. It's got a little bit of everything for somebody. Today we're going to be having gratin de pommes de terre au poulet et legumes. Everyone knows that's potatoes au gratin with chicken. All the basic food groups. Cheese, cream, protein. Who doesn't like potatoes? Everyone likes potatoes. All right, so as we've said before, cooking, just like dentistry, is all about preparation, being prepared, setting up, having everything you need, and the day goes by quickly. So let's put on our uniform for the day. I've got my scrubs upstairs because it's Saturday. I'm not working today, but we're cooking. You gotta feel good about cooking. It's gotta make you happy. Usually I have music in the background. Depeche Mode, Michael Bublé, Linkin Park, you pick whatever you like. We have all of our supplies out. As you can see, we've already done some of the prep work. We've got our vegetables. Ooh, We've got our herbs and our spices. And don't forget, because it is the holiday season and cooking it's about feeling good about yourself. Happy New Year to everybody. Beaujolais Nouveau, always wonderful this time of the year. So let's start cooking. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come over and we're gonna saute some of our onions. We're gonna up our flavor a little bit using an herb de Provence olive oil. Put 2 or 3 teaspoons in here, and we're going to cook these onions down only for about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6. We don't want to brown them. We don't want them dark. We just want to get some color. We want to soften them up a little bit. We want to take some of that tang that onions have. I mean, you can take an onion, you can eat them. I like it. On a burger, raw onion, delicious. In this meal though, we want to bring it down a little bit. So we're just going to heat the olive oil up until you start to gently see it glimmer a little bit. Just starting to get there. We're going to take our onions, pop them in, smear it around. And everyone knows if you're going to make something that tastes good, you got to have some butter. You got to throw some butter in there. All right, so we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes and then we'll be right back. All right, it's been about 2 minutes or so. We're starting to crackle, we're starting to soften a little bit. Now's where we want to season a little bit. Remember, I always say season as you go. You can always add a little at the end. It's always better. Season with what you like. Me, I kind of like it all. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder, paprika, why not, it's pretty, and a little herb de Provence. We're just going to be building upon our flavors, building, so that every item has its similar taste profile. So now that this is starting to go nicely, remember I said we don't want it too dark, we just want to soften it up a little bit. We're going to add our garlic. For this particular one, I'm going to add the chopped garlic. All I did was take 4 or 5 cloves. We're going to put it in. I kind of like garlic a little bit bigger and chunkier for this part. Okay. We've also got some minced garlic. This minced garlic is from an elephant garlic, which my wife, as everyone knows, likes to call the horse garlic. I don't know why. But minced garlic has a little more boost, a little more flavor to it. The elephant garlic is a little milder. And this couldn't be easier to make. You just simply take your fine-tooth grater, grate it down, and there you have it. I mean, if you don't have one of these, why not? That's my question. Why don't you have this? You need one of these. So We're just gonna let this go for another, again, 3 or 4 minutes. You can already smell it starting to come to life. Camera person here, Mad Dog. All right, I took the onions off. You can see they're little golden, not really dark, not brown. I don't want them too dark. They're gonna cook more. We're gonna put these off to the side for now. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our chicken. Chicken's been in the refrigerator. I put it in earlier, I seasoned it. These are chicken breasts. And listen, here's what you wanna do. If you can, get your own chicken. Learn how to section. It's a whole lot less expensive. I know some of you are out there saying, I don't want to touch the chicken. I'm scared of the chicken. Don't be scared, all right? I bought chicken breast. Just take your chicken breast and just cut them up into pieces, little olive oil, let them season. So again, we're just gonna put a little more olive oil in the pan here. And we just wanna crisp these a little bit, all right? So you can see the oils nice and glittering. Same pot. Okay, it's gonna get all these flavors. You got some of the onions still in there, some of the garlic. And we're not cooking this through. That's not what we're doing here. We're not cooking the chicken. We're prepping it. We're browning it. And maybe get some of those juices to come out. Let some of that flavor cook itself into the meat. So we'll let this go for, again, 5, 6 minutes, 6, 7, 10, whatever you like. Don't walk away, stay here, but cook it as you think you need to cook it. All right, I got the chicken out. You can see it's got a little white to it, not as pink, not translucent. You're not cooking this the whole way, all right? I mean, you know, I know, chicken, 165 degrees, right? Everyone knows that. Just like B comes after A, everyone knows chicken's supposed to be 165. That ain't gonna do it. It's okay though. We just wanted to bring out a little bit of color, a little more flavor, caramelize some of that outside stuff, so when it goes in, it's not bland mush. And again, this was seasoned before it went in the refrigerator. Same stuff, salt, pepper, herb de Provence. Could be easier. People, do this. It's like dentistry, it's easy. Well, I mean, it is easy after 20-something years, but you can do this. All right, let's take some of our other vegetables. We have some red peppers, we have some orange peppers. I thought of roasting this. You could have roasted it. That would have been okay. Add a little more olive oil. Can't go wrong with olive oil. By the way, flavored olive oil, if you're not familiar with this, you're denying yourself life's pleasure. I mean, they make garlic, they make truffle, they make herb de Provence. There's so much out there. Find a good store that has olive oil and balsamic vinegars. I guarantee your palate will thank you. So I'm just going to take some of these peppers, and again, I'm not cooking them, not all the way. I don't want them mushy. Okay? I just want to toast them a little bit. Let them feel the heat. And we don't want mushy vegetables either. I mean, I think that's borderline disgusting. But if you treat them nicely, they'll be good to you. So, just like before, a little salt, the pepper. I mean, can you do one without the other? I don't know if you can. It's like, why is it salt and pepper? I mean, I'm grateful for that it's not salt and peanut butter or something. Any more? Look at that. Do we need more red? You can always use red. Red's always good. And again, a little more herb de Provence. Herb de Provence, it's got oregano, it's got thyme, it's got rosemary. It's got earthy flavors. I love this stuff. Just makes you feel like you're eating something good from the earth. God wants you to have it. You know? Wants you to be happy. So I'm just gonna warm this up a little bit. I actually just learned that a surprise was coming tonight because I thought I was making dinner for my family. And then one of my family members is a vegan. I won't tell you who it is, my brother Craig. So I've actually got to shift some of what I do to make something for him on the side. And what's great is that I can do all of this, and I'll just make a left turn somewhere where there's no dairy, there's no meat involved. And I have some cat food for him. It says Satan on the box, or Satan. And I looked at it, and it looks like cat food to me. And I would know because we have 4 loving cats, and I feed them a couple times a day. I mean, if that's what he wants to eat, who am I to judge my brother, even though I'm judging him? So you'll see a little bit later, I'm going to reserve some of this so that when you're cooking, you can appease other people despite their issues. Okay. All right, let's continue to build on this. You guessed it. A little more olive oil. Just let that get in there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mushrooms. I got to tell you, I love mushrooms. People love mushrooms. They just don't know they love mushrooms. And then they'll tell you, I don't like mushrooms. But if you put it in there, they really often don't even know they're eating a mushroom because it's just so wonderful the way it absorbs the juices and the flavors. And it's almost got that meaty-like consistency, that umami flavor. And you can chop it into pieces or you could slice it like that. And what I did was I went with cremini here. All right? I mean, that's another thing. You go to the supermarket and everyone's got those white button mushrooms. And I'm not knocking white button mushrooms. They've got a place in this world. But you want to give yourself a little bit more adventure. Don't buy the white. Buy the cremini. I mean, if you're really feeling, get a shiitake. Go for it. You'll see it's gonna absorb the flavor of what you're making. It's gonna give you that mouthfeel that really is really good. And we're not gonna cook this all the way down. Again, we wanna dry it out a little bit. We wanna concentrate those mushroom flavors into those little pieces of love. Because that's ultimately what it is. This is love. Cooking's all about love. You gotta like what you do. I say it all the time. It's like dentistry, right? You gotta love it. I don't know. I love it. All right, so I got the mushrooms off. Here's another thing, by the way. Keep things in their place, all right? Just get a plate. Don't make a mess. Your spouse won't love you. It doesn't have to be a train wreck. Clean as you go. Just slowly, all right? You don't have to do everything at once. Let's go back. Let's get this in here. And now we're going to do some of the broccoli. I got to be honest. I'm not a big broccoli fan, or maybe I should say broccoli is not a big fan of me, but it's a great food. It's a superfood, they say. And it adds color. The thing about potatoes au gratin, it's pretty much white on white on white, right? I mean, the potatoes are pretty white, the cheese is pretty white, the cream is pretty white. So what you want to do is, get it back in there. Yeah, it'll escape. So that. You want to visually, right? Cooking starts with the eyes. You want to, give yourself something to look at that, oh, maybe I want to eat that. I mean, if you're like either of my kids, you're like, I like it, I want it. And again, I'm not cooking this down. I'm going to add a little more olive oil there. I want to crisp these up a little bit. I just want to take out that rawness. Just want to crisp it up a little bit. Alright. Nothing wrong with the rawness. I mean, having a salad. You want to be a billy goat and eat that all day? God bless you. I mean, elephants are relatively vegan, and hippos, I mean, they get pretty big, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong with not eating meat, other than it's just, I don't think it's natural, if you ask me. Just my opinion. I'm allowed my opinion. Alright. You gotta start smelling these things. I mean, they gotta figure out a way where you and I can interact on a smell-o-vision basis, because, like I said, I'm not a big broccoli fan. I mean, I want to be, but I think I just have one of those stomachs that it doesn't agree with all the time, so I tend to avoid it, probably a little bit. A little bit I'm okay with. And you should be too. Try things. Even if you don't think you're going to like it. Okay. So you can see how green that's coming out as it's steaming, as it's starting to cook a little bit there. That's what I want. Okay. And I'm not serving the stalks. You can eat them, nothing wrong with it, but that's not the meal. This is an addition. This is layered. You know, I was thinking about it. We're making lasagna basically. If you think about it, we're going to put potato. You know, instead of pasta, we got the potato. We got some protein. We're going to put some sauce. We got some vegetables. I mean, so really, I got to figure out what the French term for potato lasagna is, because I feel like that's what I'm making here. All right, let me pull this off. I think we're ready to assemble. So I have my Dutch oven right here. I'm going to put the oven on. We're going to go 350 degrees. Let it warm up. If you don't have a thermometer in your oven, put a thermometer in your oven. I mean, your oven might be different than mine. My oven, I have a convection oven. That thing is fast. Wow, I am blown away how fast that thing cooks. So you might want to check yours. So we're gonna start layering. So we have our potatoes. You know, the last video I showed you how to cut things, and I think it was a 4-hour video on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was a good sandwich, by the way. Don't knock that sandwich. But I cut things down a little bit. I prep work before. So what I did was I cut 5 or 6 or 7, maybe 10 russet potatoes. You want to use a russet potato for this. You don't want something waxy. You don't want something that's going to fall apart on you. The russet potato is good. Ideally, you'd like it 1/8 of an inch thick. All right. So when you're cutting, what you do is you take a ruler and just every 1/8 of an inch No, that's not what you do. It's not what you do. Come here. You get yourself a mandolin. All right. Mandolin's an adjustable blade, and you slice the potato. Now listen to me. And I'm talking to my ex-wife, Pam. This goes out to you. All right. Everyone loses the guard. No one uses it. They don't. All right. They want you to, but no one's doing it. You got to get one of these cut-proof gloves. All right. You get this, and now you cut the potato in an even slices. It's going to cook evenly. Everything's going to give you what you want. But don't do it with your bare hand. All right, you're going to lose skin. You're going to. Get a mandolin. Get a glove. Use it. And you won't have any problems. So, let's assemble. So I've got my potato. You'll notice some of the potatoes are totally peeled. Some have skin. You want to know why? Because. That's why. Just because. You want to peel it? Peel it. You don't want to peel it? Don't peel it. I peeled most of them. Right? I wanted a little skin though. They tell you this is where the good stuff is. Try it. It won't kill you. Right? You're gonna cook it anyway. I mean, even if it is gonna kill you, it's not gonna be a slow death. It will be fast, I guess. I don't know. But do what you want. They're about the same size. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start layering. All right. And take your time with this. You know, cooking is creative. Dentistry is creative. I mean, I never thought of it that way, really. I mean, I know there's an artistic component, but I'm not very artistic. I'm very much, is that right brain? Isn't it right brain is math and science, left brain is art and things like that? I mean, I can barely sign my name legibly. Really, you all know that. But it gives me an outlet to express myself, and that's what cooking does. It's an expression. It's a way of showing love. I mean, that's we all want to be loved. We want to show people we love them. All right. At work, we could do everything right, but if one thing doesn't go the way we want it to go, or if someone says something we didn't like, or we critique our own work, dentists are our worst enemies. But cooking, you can't go wrong. There's no mistakes. Bob Ross, happy mistakes. All right. So I'm just gonna start. We're gonna lay a layer. All right. If you can go up the side, I think I can start getting up the side. Let's go up the side. Let's just put that there. Put that there. I got to tell you, if you're ever in the Rhinebeck area, there's a restaurant there, Le Petit Bistro. I got to give a shout out to Joe and Kim, family, not even friends, they're family. And they'd ordered a potato au gratin from Le Petit Bistro that was so phenomenal. I literally had to go home and do it myself because I said this was godly. So, all right, so that looks good. So we're gonna put that, and now we're gonna start layering. All right, I'll start with the layer of chicken, and you know, there's no rules. Just put it in. I mean, don't dump it. You could, I guess, but I'm just gonna place it around. Look at that. You can smell. Like I said, I'm sorry you can't smell this because this stuff's delicious. All right, so that looks good. So there's a layer right there. I'm gonna put that to the side. All right, I'm gonna grab some of the vegetables. What am I gonna grab first? I'm gonna go with broccoli. Broccoli, broccoli. There we go. Just put a couple of pieces there, a couple of pieces there. Remember, I told you I'm not really a big consumer of broccoli, so I'm not going to go crazy on that. I'm just going to put that. Okay, now we're going to put some of the onion. I mean, this I can't get enough of. They have these softball size onions at Costco, and I buy them every time. Look at that. That looks good. All right. Now we grab some of the mushroom. Put that in there. And just sprinkle that around. You see, look at that juice. Look at that. That's delicious stuff right there. Color. I'm all about color. So let's throw a couple tomatoes. Why not? It's my meal. Put whatever I want. Look at that. I'm going to touch that up a little bit there. And we have our peppers. Oh yeah, that's coming out nice. I'm gonna go back on the color theme. All right, some green onion. Let's pop that in there. Why? Why not? Why not? Let's do it. You want it? You like it? Listen, here. Happy New Year to you. Really. Put what makes you happy. Alright, what else do I got? Oh yeah. The cheese. The cheese. And the cream. Now let's talk about this. The cream. Heavy cream. All right. Not low fat, not skim. This is not the time. You know what? I appreciate you. I love you. You're on a diet. I get it. Don't eat the whole pot. Have a serving. All right. Don't cut back though. You want heavy cream. Cheese. You want good cheese. That's good cheese. You want to get a cheese that makes you enjoy what you're eating, all right? You want something that's going to melt. Gruyere, cheddar, all right? Soft cheeses, all right? Go to the store, buy a block of it. Don't buy the shredded. Oh, please don't ever buy the pre-shredded stuff. If I got a pet peeve is I got to eat shredded cheese. You know why? Because they put powder, they cake it. It doesn't melt the same. Don't be that lazy. Use your food processor, grate your own cheese. I don't have a food processor. You're gonna go buy a food processor. You're gonna go buy a mandolin. You're gonna go buy a microplaner. All right. You need those things. You need the food processor. Who doesn't have one? I mean, you have electricity, right? You're not lighting your house by candles. You don't need more cheese. You take the block, you put it in, grinds it up, make your own. All right. I put some provolone in here. Why? Why not? I like it. Mozzarella, Parmesan. Yeah, all in here. All right. So now we're gonna sprinkle you on like snow. You know why? Because it's not snowing here. It's not a white Christmas. Not gonna be a white Christmas. That's the oven. Oven's heating up. I like that. That's good. All right. We're just gonna put you in there like that. We'll coat you. We'll put you down. Get out of there. I'll eat you. Down. All right. Let's build. Let's put more. Okay. Let's just layer those potatoes. Pommes de terre. All right. You know, I want to thank Madame Gelton. In 1982, when I took high school French, that I still remember that pomme means apple. Pomme de terre is apple of the earth. That's what they call potatoes. So the next time you're out and about and someone asks if you want potato chips, be like, no, I want des chips de pomme de terre. And they'll look at you funny and you're like, whatever. And in France, they'll probably laugh at you because you have a stupid New York accent, but all right, you can live with that. So we're just gonna put this here, same thing. We'll go on the bottom, we're gonna go up the side, layering, building. There we go, we're getting there. I think we'll probably get one more layer. Oh yeah. Maddie, you wanna put one in? Wanna try? No, you're good? All right. You get people to help. Get your friends to help. I mean, don't even try getting your kids to help. They won't help. They don't care. Yeah, I am. All right. Let's do the same thing. All right. Potatoes. Get a little salt. A little pepper. Salt's younger brother. Because it's always salt and pepper. It's never pepper and salt. Can you pass the pepper and salt? Who says that? A little powder there, a little powder there. Why do you need all that? Why not? Why not? Just do it. If it makes you happy, all right? You know my motto. If you like it and they don't, fuck them. A little more herbe de Provence. I mean, that'll probably never make the Food Network. I get it. Fuck them isn't an acceptable term, but listen, be true to yourselves. What do you think? A little olive oil in there? Yeah, olive oil. What do you think they call it, the Mediterranean diet? What do you think those people live so damn long for? All right, let's go back. Let's add our chicken. All right, we're good with that. Pass that around there. All right, let's just keep going. What are we up to? Shrooms. No, not the shrooms from 1982, anyone that I went to high school with. These are cremini. There we go. All right. A little more color, right? See what's happening? It's getting a little bland. It's kind of monochromatic. I need a little oomph in there for me. Okay. Go back. Add some of the green. Now look what's happening. Look at that. That's pretty. That's nice, right? Maddie, is that nice? Mm-hmm. Thank you. We got the onion. Same thing. Just toss that puppy around. Oh yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. It's like painting, right? Layer by layer. Look, it suddenly doesn't look as bland. It's like a white canvas. I'm telling you, I wish I could sign my name legibly. I can make teeth, but I feel like I have zero artistic skills. So for me, this is creative. Garlic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, garlic. Loving that. Okay. Let's go a little green on top. Suddenly now you're like, oh, that's a Pollock. Look at those colors. Boom! Flash of color for me there. All right. Almost forgot my cheese. Star of the show. Let me get you all in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna melt, it's gonna bubble, it's gonna turn molten. Spread you around. Mmm. I think I need a bigger pan, to tell you the truth. I mean, they make a 42 quart pan. I feel like that's what I want. I want a 42 quart pan. Alright. And now we're going to do a final layer of the pommes de terre. We're going to put you around. Like that. Just keep covering you up. See, this is the part I feel like you gotta fast forward the film when you edit these, right? It's like, who the hell wants to watch me just putting this in a circle? All right. And we're just gonna put a little layer of cheese. Little layer. Again, why? Why not? We're going to put some more cheese at the end. We'll put it under the broiler and get it nice and crispy. This is going to help cook those potatoes in a nice creamy consistency. All right. Same thing. Let's top you off. Give you a little salt up there. Give you a little pepper. Yep. A little color. Alright. Don't forget you. Don't forget you. A little onion garlic. Nice. Again. Let's go. A little more you. And step away. Step away. Last thing. The cream. Alright. Cup and a half, 2 cups. Sure. And you're just gonna drape that over. Okay, it'll work itself in. Don't worry. When you cook, everything's getting there. It's not all gonna be on the top. Gravity. It's real, people. Gravity's real. I don't know if you believe in it or not, but it's a thing. All right. Let's put the lid on. Let's open the oven. And stand in front of the oven when you open it. Thing's heavy. It's heavy. All right, so while we're waiting down the oven, we're going to do some of the vegetables. Remember I said we had a surprise guest coming, my brother, Craig, vegan. It's not that he's difficult to cook for, it's just that he's impossible to cook for, because the rest of us are not vegan. But I do love my brother. And anyone that knows my mother will tell you the story, which I'm not going to tell you about my brother when I was a little bit younger, but there's only some truth to that story. I'll let you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat up. I have a second pan. All right, clean. It's going to be the dairy-free pan, the animal-free. He doesn't even like animals. That's the thing about him. I think he's just a vegan just to annoy me, who's cooking all these times. So, all right. We're going to let this warm up a little bit. We're going to add our vegetables. For this one, we're going to add some spinach. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll separate them in just a bit, because we're going to deviate into a vegan-friendly and a normal person-friendly meal. So I guess I can heat this one up also. Good. So we're going to wait for that to heat up. We know this pot's already been used, so pan, it's already kind of on the warm side. We'll let this come up. And here what we're doing is we're just going to put all the rest of the vegetables in here. We're going to create a little bit of a side. You can maybe mush it all together if you want. Honestly, I ran out of room in the Dutch oven, so I had to do something with it, and it seemed like a good use of space. So I'm going to take whatever I have left of this. And we're going to put that in. Put what we have left of this. Mushrooms. And we'll put that in. And we have the broccoli. Okay. I got some onion. We're going to add the spinach. And here's the thing about spinach. The bag looks like it's full and like you think you're eating spinach for a week, but the reality is once this warms up and wilts, it's maybe 2 or 3 servings. It's not that much. Don't be alarmed. All right. You can leave the spinach. Take a lid if you want. Just cover it. Give it a few minutes. Let it work itself down. Then you go to the next batch. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate half of this into here, and in this one we're going to add some cheese because yeah, why not? And in this one we're not. We're going to add the Satan because he's coming, and I have to serve something, and it is the holiday season, so I do love my brother. All right, so we got the spinach cooked down. We got the vegetables cooked. Now what I'm going to do is transfer half of this over here to this pan. Let's add a little more olive oil for him. And we're going to take the seitan. I mean, everyone knows what seitan is. It's a basic food group. It's plant-based, I assume, or it's soylent grain. But that wouldn't be vegan, would it? I mean, it does have the consistency of my cat's dinner. And I'd be lying if I said I really knew how to handle this to the best of its cooking ability, but I'm going to go for it. It's interestingly solid. Huh. Let's see. Break it up. Yeah, I can break it up a little bit. I mean, I don't know where that went. I can see why people do this to themselves. I mean, I'd want nothing more than to eat this. Yum. It says you can eat it hot or cold. And I really don't know what's better. Is it better hot? Is it better cold? But you know, here's where cooking comes into play. You gotta fudge it sometimes. Again, just like everything else in life. Maybe you don't know the exact answer, but you've seen similar things before. I don't know that I've actually ever seen anything like this before, though, to be honest. Maybe head cheese? I don't know. What the hell? I'll add some salt. Yeah, baby brother, pepper. Little paprika, little onion powder, little garlic. I almost grabbed the butter, but I didn't. I did want to, though. I mean, is that terrible? Am I a terrible person? We're going to go with a little herb de Provence, green onions. Why not? All right. And stir that in. I mean, honestly, I think some chicken stock at the bottom to break up some of that lovely font would be great, but can't do that. I think that's about that. So we're we're gonna leave that as is for now. He's not getting here for another hour and a half. So. Wine? I should have wine? Oh, I should put wine in there. Oh. Alright, well, I mean, my wife Beth, she said put some wine in, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Alright. Deglaze the pan with a red wine. I'm okay with that. You know, Beaujolais has many uses. I mean, now it only looks slightly less unpalatable to me. I'm sure it's delicious, though. You people that love this stuff, God bless you. All right, let's take this off the heat. Well, don't film this because I don't think this looks particularly good. It's delicious. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. All right. Let's go here. Let's go back here, shall we? All right, let's turn you back on. Let's get you back on some heat. Chicken stock? Yeah, we have chicken stock. Thanks. That's fine. All right. We'll just edit that out. All right. So now I have these vegetables. And for this plate, I am going to deglaze with a little bit of chicken stock. All right, because everyone knows that font at the bottom, that's where all the flavor is. That's where the good stuff is. So we're just going to clean that up a little bit. We're going to let that come to a slight simmer. All right. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you promised me your gratin. The fromage, the cheese. It's coming. All right, we're gonna get there. Let's just cook some of that down. Get some of those bottom pieces. Don't be scared of those bottom pieces. They're flavorful. That's where the good stuff is. All right. What do you want? One more herb? Add some more herbs. Do it. All right. You need any more salt? Put some salt. I mean, don't oversalt it. Nobody likes oversalted. So that's good. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna take the cream out. No, that's milk. I don't want milk. There's my cream. Yeah, so you don't use the milk. Use the cream. It's okay. Why, you've never grabbed the wrong thing out of the refrigerator? I do, all the time. It's fine. Don't be scared. My daughter's here laughing. Oh, you took the milk out. You big loser. You took the milk out. I'm okay with that. I could have put the milk in. I've been fine with that. I got the cream. Okay. We're going to add some cream. How much? I don't know. How much you like. That's what I always say. Let's go with the cheese. How much? Not enough. Can never have enough cheese. All right? Do it. This is cheese with vegetables, not vegetables with cheese. I'm just going to bring that down. Let it get nice and gooey. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You know, if you were so inclined, you could make a roux. Take some butter, take some flour, thicken it up. I'm not that inclined. I'm not. I'm going to go more cheese. Yeah. I mean, I shredded it. I bought it. I shredded it. Might as well eat it. It's good stuff. All right. See what's happening? It's getting creamy. Look at that. We're not making cream spinach here. I mean, maybe we are. Maybe it's a type of cream spinach, but we got the vegetables. Got a little of that chicken stock flavor going in, you know. If you really want, make your own chicken stock. Take those bones, boil them, or just buy them on sale. We'll put this back in the refrigerator. The milk. I'm going to let this thicken, and then I'll come back and we'll see where we're at with the gratin. All right, it's been an hour. Let's take it out. As you can see, guys, happy wife, happy life. All right, look at her. Look, she's got enough to do. Don't leave the dishes. Okay? When you're cooking, when you're waiting, take the time. Clean up. Won't kill you. Again, just like in an office. You make a mess in a room, don't throw shit on the floor. Your assistant's there to help you. I'm not there to pick up after you. Get off your high horse, all right? You can do a dish, won't kill you. Now let's see what we got. By the way, this is why you buy Le Creuset. All right? Look at how nice that cleans up. The best, just the best. Now let's see what we got. Don't put your face near that, it's hot. And use something, use gloves, protect your hands. I'm gonna put that over there. Let's close that. Let's see what we got here. Remember, it's hot. Get a towel. Don't be stupid. Oh, can you hear it? Can you hear? You gotta smell that. I'm sorry you can't smell it. You really should. I wish you could. That's delicious. Let's get a fork. See what we got. We want tender. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some cheese on top. We're gonna sprinkle. We're gonna put it back in the oven. Once I take it out, I'll show you what that looks like. All right, we're back. It's about an hour, hour 5, hour 10. We were cleaning up. Cleaning up. All right, fine. Maybe we had another glass. It's the holidays. Listen to Depeche Mode. If you're not listening to Depeche Mode, you should be. Jess, come on, come here, come here. It's all about family. It's about being with those that you love. Happy to have my daughter here with me.
Hello.
Look at her. This is great. Smell, just, it's hot. What do you think?
It smells good. It looks good.
All right, looks good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's finish it up. Can you see this? Did you take a look at this? Beautiful. Let's add the final layer of cheese.
So.
Let's put this on top. All right, all of it. Why not? You paid for it. Use it. What do you think? Some chives? Shall we? Some green? Yeah, we threw some chives in. That's right. We did. Maybe after, but how about now? A little parsley? Yeah, you like that? That's good. All right, come on over here. We're gonna put this on broil. We got the heavy duty gloves for this one. It's hot, it's hot, it's warm, it's hot, it's good. We put this in. Okay. We're gonna leave that for about 5, 6 minutes. We're gonna watch it, keep an eye on it. Watch it, all right? We got our veggies. Our veggies were staying warm in the microwave. You know that? The microwave, it's insulated, okay? We're gonna put a little more olive oil, herb de Provence, on top, like that. Yeah, nice. Balsamic vinegar, black garlic. Okay, strip it. Okay, design it. Make it look nice. Look at that. Yep. You gotta taste this stuff. This stuff is the bomb. All right. I'm gonna finish putting this away. They're gonna be here any moment now. We'll put it out. We'll see how they like it.
When?
I think Jessica and Ellie have.
All right. So the meal was served. Everybody ate. I liked it. I mean,
No, you have
I
no.
kind of
boobs
think that's
and no
really all
ass.
that matters. I mean, if they didn't like it, what do I keep saying? Fuck them. But let's just ask Robin. Robin.
Hi. Hi, how are you? I very much enjoyed the flavors in the dish that my brother made this evening. The herbe de Provence was très bien. I particularly cared for the presentation in the Le Creuset. Quite lovely. The colors, the fall colors, winter colors made for a very lovely dish. Quite enjoyable.
Can you do it in French? Do it in French.
Bon année. Happy cooking.
Looked weird.
Do what makes you happy. Enjoy.
Prefer a hamburger and French fries.
The perfect.
How you like the dish?
I don't like
How was your dish?
cat food. I enjoy cat food. I just want my stapler.
I thought the meal was it was okay. It was pretty good.
No.
Could have been better.
Scratch that. Hold on. Wait. Cut. No. I mean, give me the video. Stop recording. Wait. What?
All right. So obviously I've cooked for my family. I've got to take care of the rest of my fur babies. My loves of my life. Theo, Ollie, Wesley, Gracie, 4 cats. They've got to eat. And they only eat about 6 times a day. Fancy feast. So I don't have to cook much. I literally just, I open the can and I put it in their bowl. And you'll see them in a second. We'll show you them. And you'll see, I want you to see what they're eating. All right. I think it's seitan. I think this is, yeah. All right. Wes, come on, here you go. There you go, buddy. Dinner served. Go for it. He's camera shy.
So I think the dish was absolutely delicious. And at the end of the day, if it weren't for us, they'd be speaking German. So, yeah, but delicious.